New at 5, it was a life-changing call. After years of desperately waiting, a man from Alaska found out he was getting a heart transplant.
But when he got to the airport, his flight to Seattle was canceled because of our recent ice storm, and the donor heart was given to someone else. KOMO's Mo Hyder explains what happened next.
I could go into a fatal cardiac situation at any time.
Patrick Holland is 56 years old and has battled congestive heart failure since he was 29.
It fights with me. I want to keep going, but then you can just feel this boom, boom, boom.
Earlier this month, he finally got the call that was about to save his life. A perfect match for a heart transplant at UW Medical Center.
I'll be able to run around the park and chase the kids. My 3-year-old, my 11-year-old. I mean, I got kids here that just love to be chased.
But things took a turn when he got to the airport in his hometown of Fairbanks. His flight to Seattle was canceled after an ice storm slammed the area. He tried another flight, but it was diverted to Anchorage, leaving Holland wondering if that perfect match would still be there.
My heart sank, and it was devastating to hear that.
After trying multiple times, flights kept getting canceled. He called a transplant coordinator.
And then they said someone else was going to get it, and I understood. I understood it's going to be somebody's Christmas miracle.
Now Holland is still at home and back on the waiting list for another match. He's leaning on his strong faith and the love from his family to help him get through this battle.
Every time my wife walks in the room, that keeps me motivated.
Despite the obstacle, Holland is hopeful he'll get that call for a second chance.
I'll get that heart, and I'll get 30 years out of it. You know, I'll get 20 years out of it. I'll get to see my rest of my young children graduate.
Mo Hyder reporting for us there. You really feel for him, don't you? Now Patrick says he is working to make sure he will be in Seattle when he gets that next call. People have already reached out to help him with a place to stay.
Yeah.